Hello my beaches, what's up? I am Pratha and welcome to today's video. Today I am going to talk about Dressberry perfumes. I have all 5 of them with me. Let me show you. Yeah, so I can't hold all of them in just one go. So yeah, I have all of the 5 fragrances from Dressberry with me. I just got interested in them because I really liked the packaging on these ceramic bottles with very nice looking packagings and very interesting names. So that is what got me interested in these. Also, the price tag was pretty good. Like you can get these fragrances under 300 rupees for sure, with discounts and then discount codes and everything. You can kind of get it around like 270, 280, like up to 300, let's say that. And that is what really drew my attention to these, and I was like, let's try something affordable for school going, college going students. And yeah, so I have some really interesting things to share with you guys. Let's roll the intro first. Okay, let's start by talking about Glow with the Flow. Now, this is a bright floral fragrance. It's more of a citrusy, crispy, citrusy floral fragrance. It does have a dominating note of rose, but it also has some other florals mixing in it. It's more of a musky, crispy, citrusy rose fragrance, and this definitely is a daytime fragrance, going to college, going to school, keeping yourself fresh, that sort of fragrance. One fragrance that it reminded me of, I'm not trying to say that, or maybe I am trying to say that these fragrances, I feel that there's just one company that is making them. The other brands like Dressberry, Nika Moi, and all the other ones that I mentioned here and there, like Body Cupid, they buy from them, put them in their bottles and provide them to us. Now, what changes is the intensity of these fragrances. Now, if you go and smell Nika Moi, you'll feel like they're highly concentrated and they're more like others. On the other hand, these feel very modern. So this one reminds me of Joy de Vivre, and Joy de Vivre is, for me, it's a little cheap and too headache inducing sort of fragrance. On the other hand, this is much lighter and it's like a lighter version of it. Does not last as long as Moe's Joy de Vivre, but in my opinion, this is a much better option to that, because that one is just unbearable for me, and this is lighter and this is lesser in price. I can pay 300 rupees for a cute packaging and a light, bright, fresh fragrance for sure. So I definitely am liking this. But if you are not a floral fragrance lover, there are just 1 or 2 fragrances in this lot that you will find to be extremely fruity, but most of them have this floraliness to them for sure. So this, I would call it a floral, bright, crisp, citrusy fragrance. This is Glow with the Flow, and I really like the names on these as well, along with the packaging. They are so interesting. Let's talk about Break Rules Not Hearts. Now, this beautiful looking packaging, again, the colors are so interesting, guys. This is a fragrance with floral notes, citrus florals, and some woody notes mixed with leather. Now, the thing is that this is a very interesting, bold fragrance for sure. This is more of a bold woman, leaning a little mature, but on my skin, it turns a little synthetic after an hour. That syntheticness puts me off. From a bold fragrance point of view, from a leathery, definitely you can smell that boldness from the leather and that uniqueness from the leather. So the leather and the woodsy notes with some florals mixing in and the citrus on the top, this definitely makes it a different fragrance in the entire lot, and it definitely stands out to me, because anything that is not rose definitely stands out to me. I like it, but not on my skin. And it's not very expensive, guys. These are all 50 ml packagings. These are not very expensive. You get a good amount in a low price. So if you're looking for something bold in a budget fragrance, you can definitely try this one, but do not go by my skin chemistry. My skin chemistry sucks with many fragrances. Just, yeah, it's just like that for me. So this one I would suggest if you want to smell sexy, if you want to smell little different, unique and bold, this is definitely for you. Talking about next, such a cute and pretty color, guys. This is Once Upon a Dream, and this to me is a It's a crispy, bright pear fragrance. It has the crispy, bright pear opening to it and a very, very powdery dry down. Now, again, the first time I tried it, I was not feeling that it's that synthetic, but the second time I tried it individually, like the first day, I just get overexcited and I spray all the fragrances on myself just to try them out. But I really like I have to say this, I like the crispy opening of this. Fresh, crispy pears and peaches as well. Like I'm smelling some peaches as well in it. Yes, it's a very fruity, crispy fragrance in the opening and then turns very powdery in the dry down. And I really like it on the paper, in the bottle, in the air, but not on my skin, guys. Not on my skin. My skin, I'm again saying the same thing, that it sucks and it turns so many things synthetic, so don't go by that. It's just a 300 rupees fragrance. You can definitely try it out if you're looking for a fruity vibe, like a bright fruity vibe in the opening and a powdery vibe in the dry down. This is definitely something you can try. Cannot avoid the fact that these are cheap fragrances, very low priced fragrances, so syntheticness has to come along with them. But if you have oily skin, I am sure they will not turn that synthetic on you. My skin chemistry sucks. I like the next one so much. Now this is Stay Wild Moonchild. Let me spray this one as well in the air. It's a sweet fruity fragrance. I smell a lot of fruits in it, apple, berries. Nice, fruity, flirty, very young vibe, very flirty vibe, very pretty, some girl wearing a pink dress or something like that. It has that kind of vibe to it, and it's a very, very young sort of fragrance, and I really like this in the entire lot. Like if you ask me that which one I'm liking the most, I'll probably say this one, because this does not turn that synthetic on me, probably because of that reason. So I really like the fruity flirtiness in it and the bright young vibe of this one. I highly recommend that if you're looking for a budget fruity fragrance, this is definitely something to go for. You know what, I keep looking at my monitor so that whenever I stop recording I can resume it. That's why I keep looking down so much. This is something, because this is so affordable, every school going girl and every college going girl should own and wear this one to birthday parties, or I don't know, some random parties, anything that you guys like to do. You can definitely, without any doubts and without any worries, you can buy this one and enjoy this. Now moving on to the last one, and it is Don't Give a Chic, and the black bottle. Oh my god, this clearly tells you that this is leaning more nighttime sort of a fragrance. Like this also is a rose dominating fragrance, but this has the notes of lychee, some other fruit, and I remember lychee the most. Then it has rose and it's powdery in the dry down, so I would call it a powdery sweet rose. And the sweetness in it, when I compare these two side by side, this definitely comes off as a very bright fragrance. This on the other hand comes off as a little dense in comparison to this. Because of the added sweetness and added powderiness, this definitely smells like a nighttime party to me for a young girl. It has the delicacy of the rose, so if you like floral fragrances, you are definitely going to like it a lot. I think you can own all of them one by one. I'm not saying buy all of them all together, but one by one you can buy all of these. But if I have to suggest you a daytime fragrance, you can definitely go for this, and for a nighttime fragrance you can definitely go for this. A flirty fragrance, you have to buy this pink one. Have to. These two are totally up to you. I love the color on these, I love the notes on these, and they are definitely very interesting. But because they turn synthetic on me, I just cannot recommend these to you very confidently. So I'm not very confident about these, to be honest, and I am hesitating a little. But these three, for the price, guys, if you ignore the slight syntheticness in them, they are such a steal for 300 rupees fragrances, because they are travel friendly. Their packaging is very peppy and young sort of packaging, very nice looking packaging. There is absolutely nothing that I do not like about the way these look. Yeah, they are definitely workable, and I won't say that I'm highly impressed because there has been a bit of repetition in these fragrances. The budget fragrances definitely are, you know, there is a repetition in them and they are smelling like each other, just that the brand names and the bottles are different. That's what I feel about them. So among the budget fragrances, I'm really impressed with them, and they are super cute to own and to carry along with you. I have shown you already that the sprayer sprays out a lot. I just lied down to take a nap and I realized I have not talked about the longevity and projection of these perfumes. The projection is really good. The longevity is around 4 hours on the skin, and what I want to tell you is that when I was filming the video, I sprayed it around, and now that I'm smelling these fragrances in the room, they are smelling really good and they are not smelling that synthetic. And I think my skin chemistry is to blame here. I do not shy away from saying that. So I think it's a kind of a good deal in the price point of 300 rupees. It's pretty good, and you can definitely get your hands on these fragrances. At least try picking up one or two, and they are smelling really nice in the air for now, and this room is smelling really nice. So yeah, that's that, and I hope you liked and enjoyed this video and found it helpful. And if you're still here watching me and liking me, don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe to be my peaches. You will find all the purchase links in the description bar below. Keep looking beautiful, keep smelling good, and have a great day all. Bye bye. Mwah.